Good day to you. Hope it's a good one for you. If you're watching this live in the morning, hopefully the morning's starting off for you. And hope the week's going well. Hey, David here with you. Talking about how we can do health and wellness your way. What fits into your life? What are the things you'd like to do? So therefore you can improve your health and wellness on your terms. Continue to keep making progress instead of being so restricted you fight it and kind of give up on it. So we're talking about today's topic. As your age increases, are you letting your waistline increase? And yes, the key aspect there is letting. There are a number of things that do happen as we age. There are some things that kind of slow down a little bit. However, most of those are if you let them. And yeah, again, the key word there is let them. You have to have a choice to do something about it. Yeah, so as we age, yeah, metabolism has a tendency to slow down, which means we burn calories a little slower. But that's only naturally if you don't do anything about it. But in turn, if you decide to make some choices about it, no matter what age you're at, you can improve that drastically. And yes, this is not sexy. It's pretty basic. It's pretty simple. It's a lot of the stuff we already know about. And yes, it's the idea of taking care of yourself. Exercise, eat healthy, get some good sleep. It's the simple. It's the basics. And most of the time, the basics are the ones that work the best, and that's why they are the basics. So start with where you're at. Nutrition. So again, let me kind of back up a little bit. Yeah, I think I didn't look this up before we got on there, so I'm going to have to go from memory. I don't know if it's 25 or actually in their 20s, is that your body actually naturally reaches its peak. I think it's in the mid-20s of metabolism and strength naturally. Now, I think there's a slight difference between men and women, but I'd have to go back and check. But that's only naturally. You can exercise. You can do resistance training, whether it's your own body weight, such as push-ups, pull-ups, and body weight squats, or you want to use some type of free weights, kettlebells, odd objects. You can increase that weight so your strength continues to improve over your lifetime. And same thing with nutrition. If your metabolism slows down by simply exercising, get up and moving around, going for a little bit of walk, you increase your metabolism, therefore you can burn calories more. Is it going to be a little harder sometimes when you are older? Yeah. And sometimes also up here, we've got ourselves so ingrained in certain habits, certain beliefs, we have to work a little harder to change those. But the main thing is no matter what your age is, you can do something to get yourself healthier. And the healthier you are, the more life you have in your life, the more you can actually live. You're not restricted to simply being on the couch and not doing much. Well, think about this. Right now is if you go through and have difficulty doing certain things, if you realize the pants size you have or the dress size you wear are starting to get a little larger, or if you look in the mirror and don't like what you see around your waistline or your hips, have you just settled with it and realize, okay, this is just part of aging? Or have you chosen to do something about it? And a lot of people choose not to do it because they think about how much they got to do. It's like, okay, it's too late for me, and it's not too late for you. You can always do something about it, but again, it has to be a choice. It has to be lifestyle changes. And I've mentioned in past videos before, if you realize all your choices that you've done up to now have led you to the results you have. And that's in any area of your life. You want different results, you got to make different changes. And as Jim Rohn talks about, in order to get better, in order for things to get better, you have to get better. In order for things to change, you have to change. I'm paraphrasing that from Jim Rohn. But yeah, if you let your waistline expand as your age expands or increases, that's not the natural part of aging. That all has to do with your choice. It's going to be up to you to make some changes. And very simple changes. Start very easily. Go for a walk. Lean up against a wall and do some push-ups. Use a chair to help you do some squats. Push off the soft drinks or alcohol. Get some water. Have a salad with the dressing on the side versus having the high-calorie cheeseburger. Little pieces here, and if you watch me for a length of time, you know I'm really good on baby steps. What are the small steps you can take because they will start to compound on each other. Just like the verses, the other side. The stuff you don't do, if you keep eating the cookies every day, those compound. We're going to start slowing, adding to the weight too. Change the direction. Let's start to shrink it. It's little decisions you make every day that can make the difference. And sometimes you find out those little decisions actually turn out to be the biggest ones. But yeah, if you're letting, and again, I mentioned this at the very beginning of the video, as your age increases, the waistline increases, that's a choice. You can change that, but it has to be your choice. If you want some help on that, I got some free training in the group, which is in the link is in the description of this. In the guide, look over the guide section. It talks about health and wellness here, by letting you know the steps you can go through to start making changes in your health. But yeah, just because your age increases doesn't mean that your waistline increases or your fitness level decreases. That all has to be choices. And I've seen people that are doing things that are a couple of decades older than me. I'm not capable of doing it right now at the time yet. I have to keep working on it. All right, that's what I got for you today. Kind of let me know your thoughts on that. If you've gone through and realized, has you let age be an excuse for you to let for that increasing waistline if that happens. All right, that's what I got for you. So take care, and we'll catch you next time. Balance and two. Bye-bye.